You see, what we gotta do is team up with Weird Al.
Mm-hmm.
Make a Quest for Pixels parody song.
Oh, that'd be wicked. Oh, Mike's live.
Mikey.
Mike.
Mike.
What?
Mike.
Ah, there he is.
He's live and he's alive.
You're alive.
I don't know how you guys never tell when I come into the Discord. It makes a noise.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Not
it
mine. I have
Oh,
a
okay.
streamer mode on.
It makes a noise when you leave.
I always hear
I
a
don't
noise
think
when
it
you
makes
come
noise
in
when you
and
come
when you leave.
Oh, maybe it is the streamer mode then.
I had to learn how to turn that on because somebody was complaining about the noises one night. I was like, I don't know what it is. They're like, it's your Discord. I was like, oh shit.
Damn it, Alan.
Did Joel,
damn it, Bobby.
did Joel do a review for us?
He sure did.
Well, yeah.
I was just looking at the email. Because,
Yeah,
you know, I'm streaming now, so I should be playing a video game, and instead I'm checking our email.
Well, that happens. You should do a stream of you just checking your emails. Okay, we're gonna reply to some emails here. Hold on tight, guys. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. This Joker here, hit reply all.
I was working for Conoco. Our email, like, you could reply, like, you could send, like, regional or corporate, which is really sketchy because every once in a while when you type somebody's name or with it'd come up corporate. Well, one of the guys I worked with sent a not so safe for work picture
To corporate.
and he sent it to corporate.
Brutal.
Oh, no.
It was hilarious. And it wasn't like sexual, but it was like not cool because it was kind of racist. it was bad, dude. I was like, how did you do that? He's like, I just meant to send it to the operators. I was like, oh, it doesn't even start with a C. There's not a C in that.
Are you gonna send a link of your stream?
I'm working on it.
Okay. That's okay. I'm working on winning this race. It ain't gonna happen winning this race.
Somebody
There's a blue shell coming.
Shell. Come on, recover!
Yeah, you're gonna make it.
Whew. That was a close one.
Took second.
Okay,
I'm all right
it's
with
in
that.
the Discord.
Oh, God, Mike. Just kidding.
Oh, my fruit pizza fell. On tonight's stream, Sheldon eating on stream.
I thought about doing that, but I don't like to get food on my controller. And that's just the kind of guy I would be.
That's why you wipe your hands off on your shorts.
I'm still wearing my church clothes.
Dang.
You're gonna look all fancy and shit on a stream.
Well, it's my dad's birthday today, so we went straight over there after church.
Right, you were saying that. How was that?
It was interesting.
Interesting. Is that good?
It was well, because normally we all play Magic over there, but
right.
They decided to use a kitchen table, and it was just a lot of people, and so my wife and I stayed out in the living room with my mom. I don't know. They're actually, my son and my best friend, they're still over there playing Magic right now with my dad.
Nice.
Do they live close by, or?
No, they live like across town. It's probably about a 20-minute drive over there.
I can walk across town here in like 3 minutes.
Hashtag Bakermon.
You know what's funny is that it's a 20-minute drive over there, and we use the freeway even though we live on the same street.
Take that, Alan. There's another one for you. Oh no. What goes around comes around. All right. Mario Kart. Real Mario Kart.
Every track is like a different theme. So like there's a Stripes theme track and like a larger than life track. Oh, what about Bob track?
What are we talking about?
Bill Murray.
If he was a Mario Kart game, I'm missing something here.
It's Bill Mario Kart.
Bill Mario Kart, got it.
Yeah. It's a new thing.
It's gonna catch on.
It's gonna be in the next direct.
I hate to break this information to you, but no.
There's another leak for another direct. It's gonna happen.
It's happening. 2 leaks, same direct. It's coming. The only thing they don't have nailed down is the date.
Yeah, it's gonna keep changing when it doesn't happen. They'll be like, March 8th. Yeah, that's when it's coming.
TBD. Winter 2018.
Until it says.
It's like a Microsoft product. It'll happen when it bloody happens.
Alan. All right, let's fix the stream here. I just threw that screen anywhere. I just threw it any old place.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just toss me into a corner or something.
That's what I intend to do.
Baby in a corner.
Nobody puts a mic in a corner. Nobody. All right, it's looking groovy. Groovy Tuesdays.
Okay, I have like 18 friends online, and a lot of them are playing this game. Why are we sitting here with a group of 4 of us?
Right?
Oh.
Because nobody likes us.
Alan Mendoza says he's back, unless that's an old message.
That is an old message, indeed.
So yeah, it helps to read the chat once in a while.
It does help to read the chat. That's what he said before he jumped in.
So is that Alan playing with us then?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I didn't pick. No.
Oh no.
And it picked my stage. Oh, great.
Oh, the worst one too. Oh,
Look what you did to us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you picked the
Just
desert
trying to fix
stage
the
for
stream
us.
here.
Gosh, trying to be all useful and stuff. Get us
Yeah,
a desert
really.
stage.
Dude. Tomorrow's podcast, I keep hearing myself. It trips me out. Tomorrow's podcast, I don't know where it's coming from. Tomorrow's podcast is gonna
Oh,
be
it's
exciting.
me. Sorry. The speaker was on.
It's gonna be a what?
It's going to be an exciting one.
Why is that?
Oh, you know why.
No, I don't.
You know why.
I don't know why.
We just finished working on it.
That's gonna happen at the podcast? Okay.
Are we doing it at the podcast, or are we going to do it earlier?
I was thinking we could do it earlier and then talk about it on the podcast.
Okay, we can do it earlier. I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Do I get to know what we're talking about here?
Starts with a P and ends with a E or on. Wait, that's not it.
Wait, what?
I don't think that's how it sounds.
P.
I'm not smart enough to
Sure,
figure out what you
there's
guys are
a carry
saying.
on. No, it's not you, it's me.
Oh, I figured it out.
He got
Starts
it.
with a P and ends with a tree on.
I got it.
That's a weird word.
It was a weird word.
Starts with a G and ends with give me my money.
Ah, I never make it up on top of that thing.
Neither do I. Not 100% sure it's an entirely viable
I don't
option.
even think it's a real thing. It's all
Pretty sure
a
it's
figment
made
of
up.
our illusion.
God damn it!
It's there just to
No.
make you frustrated.
In the desert, you do see mirages.
No.
It's a mirage.
Since Tony's supposedly really good at Mount Wario, Mike, you should be really good at this place. You're surrounded by a desert.
Yeah, I'm not sure it works that way. Especially since this place sucks.
This place just sucks. I don't know, this one's kind of growing on me.
But-
All the...
I guess technically I'm sort of in a desert too. Just a
loneliness.
Just a different type of desert. The Badlands.
He's a bad man in the Badlands.
Oh, Badlands. Old Teddy Roosevelt loved him some Badlands.
Oh, are you kidding me? Jesus.
9th? What the heck?
I just got screwed over right at the end. Like 4 people passed me at the end.
I'm number 1.
Oh, I'm fixing the stream again. Gotta pay attention.
Huh?
Get your cursor over
Tony.
the stage you want first.
Go for a second.
Oh, I'm not talking. I'll play.
It's over here.
Is that Kenzie? Mackenzie, get on the stream.
I'm gonna pop into the Discord. Spam on the
Shit.
everyone tag.
I pushed the wrong button. Jason! What'd you do? Did you pick it up?
The button too early. Alright, we got a good course this time.
Ooh, we got a subscriber.
Woohoo!
Those are fun.
Probably trying to win Monster Hunter.
Probably. Joke's on them. There is no Monster Hunter. No. Just fake giveaways.
Nice try, Alan. Yeah, you noticed it too late.
I pushed the wrong
Pretty
button.
good.
It kicked me out, so I had to rejoin Tony. I was mad. I don't. You gotta start grassing. You can. Scoot in.
Could you hear us? I was trying to talk to her.
She wouldn't put the headphones on because she's afraid of people.
But I wanted to talk.
She should plug it.
No, then you can't talk.
I can. My head's like cockeyed.
Where's your mic? Oh,
The mic
I
is
don't
right
want
in front of you.
that.
Wow. Hey, what's up, Dark? I cannot hear myself except in real life. I did not buy the Zelda DLC on the Switch on the first anniversary because I have not finished the game yet.
I bought the Zelda DLC like when they first announced it.
I bought it for my son for Christmas.
I bought it when it came out, but I haven't played it.
Put there a minute.
I've only played a little bit of it.
I'm gonna go off the edge.
So, did anybody clarify with Trash Turkey if he meant Wii or Wii U on that question he asked us?
It was Wii.
Okay. I never actually hear anybody asking questions about the Wii, so I wanted to make sure he meant Wii.
Dude, they're the backloggery. Of course they would ask
That's
questions.
true.
What?
Oh, I better get the race started.
Face.
No connection error, no connection error, no connection error. Whew. Okay.
Stop answering emails.
No, I was pouring myself some sparkling water.
Big dog.
Aw. Fudge. I need to charge my Switch.
Use a charger up
No,
here.
that one don't work. Tried it.
Oh, really? So you just gotta find like the plug-in.
No, I'm not good.
Where's your Switch charger?
Downstairs on this couch. Down here on this couch.
Where's that?
My phone's at 2% as well.
Get your life in order.
I know, it's just a shit show.
Phone's dying, Switch is dying. Sheldon's barely holding it together
I know.
on a daily basis.
Oh.
You should have been here for the dang stream last night.
I was checking up on people.
Yeah.
Oh, backfired.
It's better than that action in Baker.
I knew the person. I had to go look.
I know everybody.
Well, this one I knew a little bit more than.
Dark RL says that he might get disconnected from the stream because his internet speed is slow AF.
AF.
I'll play one more.
Okay.
If you charge your Switch, you can play lots
I
more.
know. I need to go get it. I have to go up there and get my phone charger. Just find somewhere to plug it in.
There's places to plug everything in all around.
Not back there, it's not.
To plug into one of my many USBs. I'm surrounded by USBs.
Dark RL says the game, not the stream. That's correct. I read that incorrectly and I apologize.
God damn it, Tony.
I have a learning disability where I just start to say whatever I want to say instead of what people are actually talking about.
Did you figure out what else I changed?
Yeah. Was it your ringtone?
No.
Oh, if I know that.
LMAO says Dark RL.
Why is Facebook cameras always trying to capture me?
It's voice. It's that face recognition thing that they're changing.
Isn't it just Facebook Live?
Oh, never mind.
I don't know, it always opens up to that. Very displeasing seeing myself in that camera. In the most, like, unsettling angle possible.
Did you guys play Splatoon last night?
Yeah. Trying your switch. You have to flip.
I really should be watching that Walking Dead. Did you finish all of them today?
I just watched 7.
Isn't Eugene crazy?
You can ask.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with Rick and all those other people either.
You didn't finish this?
I did, but like I know she's gonna give them a quarter of their guns, but I don't understand.
Well, because we didn't watch like 6
I
episodes.
watched it. I did, but I still don't understand it.
She was making a sculpture. What she?
Why?
I don't know, because it's kinky. That weird trash lady gets off on it.
I don't know. We need to watch the next one. Carl's sister died.
Good.
I know.
I don't like
Carl.
Carl.
What did he ever do to you?
Everything. Oh.
I'm totally not caught up enough for this conversation.
That's okay. I've never watched Walking Dead.
Oh my
What?
God, Tony! What is wrong with you?
Lots of things.
It's decent.
Oh, shut up! You were binging it.
Yeah, up until after the governor. After the governor, I just.
What did you say, Tony? You've never done another day.
Yes.
Is it over yet? Is it like close to being over, or is it done?
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Somebody
According,
said this is like their last season, but I don't.
if you go off of the comics, they're pretty goddamn close to being done. Like they're running out of material. They have to start making everything. I can't believe that.
It says the end is near on all things. For sure.
I can't believe that. Oh, what's your love icon guy? Boondock Saints man. What's his damn name? Merle and
Oh, Daryl.
Daryl. I can't believe Daryl, for not being an actual character from the comics, has lasted as long as he.
He's one hot 40 year. I'm sure.
I thought you were only playing one more.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go get my Switch.
Not for your phone.
Lucas is back. Alan says there is 3 baby Marios in the game. LOL. And change it to there are. And then Lucas says, I can't talk with you guys, or with you, sad face. Dark RL says, don't talk about The Walking Dead. I didn't watch what happened during Hurricane Maria. I just only know Carl is dead.
Well, that's something I didn't know.
I didn't really know that either.
Spoilers! Good job, Dark RL.
Either way, it's okay. He needs to die. He's a little shithead.
Yeah, you didn't like Carl. I remember that.
I don't like Carl.
So, I had a question when we're done with the raise in the Discord for one of you. I don't care who reads it, but
You wrote it in the chat.
yeah, it's in the Discord, but it's something I can't say on here.
Okay.
Are you calling us bad words?
Yeah, basically.
I figured.
Oh no.
Can I say it on air?
No. As a minister, I can't condone you saying bad words on here. I mean, like, it happens all the time, but that doesn't mean I can condone it.
Fair enough. As long as we know your official stance, then you're safe. I don't condemn a lot of things that got said on the stream yesterday.
Yeah, last night. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I was just... I'm gonna be honest, a lot of last night I was sitting here just like, I'm just playing the game, guys. I'm just playing the game.
I had a feeling that you were just like, I'm just gonna keep out of it as much as I can. Make the occasional comment to let people know I'm still here, but that's about it. That's good. It was definitely a different kind of stream yesterday.
That's one way of putting it.
Lucas says, "Let me."
Oh,
Yes!
that was conniving.
That was something you've done to me like 20 times, so you know what? You deserved it.
Oh, I didn't want to pick sweet. Damn it. Lucas, we're using a different method of communication today. That's why it's not, we're not going to be able to get everybody into the chat that we want. We're not using our typical setup. It's set up differently for the audio. Next time, Lucas, next time. We save that for Splatterday nights. That's Saturday conversation.
Talking about a lamp. Or, well, just give me this. My computer's. Do you just want it to charge?
This level always reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I cannot wait to see that new movie. I mean, I'm a little bit worried about it, but
it's gonna be good. Don't worry.
That scene at the end of the trailer, I was just dying. It was so funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Because there are so many games like that. My kid wants to play them all the time.
I showed it to my wife, and she was about as mortified as a kid.
That Death Wish movie is getting some bad reviews.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
sucks. I don't know. I'm afraid like people are going into it with like different expectations than what we kind of said on the podcast. You know?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know how people, like reviewers can be, right?
Like, I'm just going into it for just, I mean, it doesn't have to have any point. I just want to watch Bruce Willis be badass. Because he's really good at it.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I should go watch it.
Oh, yeah, you got a movie theater. Look at me, I'm telling you, I have a movie theater.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't have the basic necessities of life.
Hey, we have a movie theater, but the back end of it fell off and hasn't been used 20 years now.
What are you saying? What? Doesn't make any sense.
It was built in one of the old, like, okay, so the building that the movie theater was in was built in 1918 or something like that. I think it's like the year that it was built is like in stone on the front of it, but that was the theater was in there, and they stopped using it because of like the people that owned it, I guess, because this is like I was just little, and it wasn't clean, I guess, and they ended up shutting it down, I think, and then nobody. It could have been. My brother said it was quite dank in there.
We would have fit it in just fine.
But and then since nobody like has been in it for so long, it just like fell apart, and the back end of like the back of the wall behind the screen fell out, or like fell, like it collapsed. And then like the people that bought the Chinese restaurant, because that's kind of like in that same sort of building. I don't know, because like all the buildings, it's like typical.
I love how
like,
when you say the Chinese restaurant, there's only one. Like that's
that's it. And we're lucky to have that.
I sometimes can find two in one shopping center.
You can choose to eat at one of the 5 bars that all serve the same food from the same truck, or you can go to the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, you gotta come to Vegas at some point. to
buffet.
expand your.
Have you ever been to Vegas before, Sheldon?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Well, not through it, just around it. Like we drove down and like, because my brother's a trucker, I used to go with him in the summertime. And we took like the whatever you call them, like the bypasses, and went around.
Vegas is fun.
Been to almost every
like all
state
the
except for
debauchery.
the debauchery. Never been to Maine or New York or New Hampshire or Vermont or Alaska.
It's so weird when you're in Edmonton. Like there's a freeway that says like this way to Alaska, and I'm like, what?
North to Alaska.
Yeah, it's like I just drive this all the way to Alaska. That's weird. I want to do it one day.
I love it when you see like the
I don't
interstate
want to tell my
signs that
wife.
just drive up to Alaska.
You got your passport? No? Well, you're gonna be in trouble.
I got you something from Juneau today. What?
Mm.
Damn it.
It's your first race?
No, you're not.
I got 10th place last race. It's my first race. I don't do well when we're talking. That's kind of what the stream is all about.
Yeah.
I don't have the necessary skills or cognitive functions to do this properly.
We went to school with a girl that couldn't chew gum and walk. It was quite funny.
Baker Montana. I'm in the first.
Hey, I'm in first place. Oh, damn, I hit the water.
I'm in second place. Damn you, Alan. Oh, well done, sir. Take that! Yeah, I got him! An old Toad slides into first. Coming to steal your girl, that's what Toad's doing.
Freaking lightning.
Good lord. It is horrible back in 7th place.
It's okay, I went from first to fourth pretty quick here. I'm coming for you! Toad.
Tony.
Hey, that's me.
We should make Q for P Chia Pets.
Shelly. Guess where the... Guess where it grows. Honest growth.
Oh, my goodness.
Dark RL.
I've worked my way up to 3rd twice.
Now I'm all small, plus I got hit by lightning.
What's up? Huh? 6th place.
I did it! First place!
Just now.
I don't know how that happened.
At one point I was in first.
Is it cold in here? Are you displeased to see me?
You gonna play a few rounds?
I'm parked in a bad spot.
Oh. Like illegally?
Yeah. Kinda. Kinda.
What's up? What's up?
No, I just have a question, but
What's up?
it can lead to another time.
Don't eat your booger.
Oh, I can turn the mic off for a minute.
Who?
Damn.
Who's in the what now?
They can't hear me anymore.
I have a question. Based on, obviously, second-hand source.
Don't lick the shopping cart.
Why was it a problem for manager on the light at 6:30?
Because
You wanna
when
ask her, I'm just curious.
because when David goes to get in bed at night, it's dark in there, and
When are you gonna do your stream, Mike? I want to see you
I
get scared and
went-
play that game.
Oh yeah.
behind him, and he's like trying to find his
Joseph,
way
Mike
to his
is not
bedroom and by bed in the
I
dark.
think Mike is
And
gone.
And so
He's
he knows
AFK?
this,
AFK.
and even though
BRB?
he's the one that asked her to turn the
Burb.
light out 6:30,
Burb.
Hey,
well,
Barb.
here's the thing: the light shouldn't be getting turned out. The UV light maybe because it can only be turned on for 12 hours, but the heat lamp.
POS. Parent over shoulder.
no, it's
Or piece of shit.
okay. Just,
Either way.
just one-
Or point
The
of
only
Or point of sale.
the only one
the tills.
that needs to be
So
turned
many
off after
different
12 hours
meanings.
is the UV light.
Okay.
And
The other one kind of acts like a nightlight.
no, the other one's just a heat basking lamp for the turtle. But the thing is that the reason you turn off the UV light after 12 hours is it's dangerous for the turtle to have UV rays for more than 12 hours at a time. So,
Oh, you never heard that one? 'Cause I just made it up.
we
You heard it here first. Damn it, I want the edge.
we have to turn it off after 12 hours. But the thing is, David can't be getting, down to the bedroom and have the whole room completely dark. So, even if the UV light has to be turned off, the basking light still needs to be turned
I
on
really should start taking
until
my shit. I never take it.
after
Damn it.
until after he goes to bed.
Here's Tony.
So,
Take that, fireballs for everybody.
Not me, I'm in 7th.
Oh, I will be soon too.
I
fell off the edge.
Now
I'm in 7th.
At that time, I mean, you never like
We've had that conversation before, but the other thing is, I didn't actually yell at her. I asked her, why did you turn
Are you
off
gonna
the
buy Donkey Kong when it
UV
comes out?
light when
I think
David
so.
hasn't even gotten in
I
bed
never
yet?
played much of Tropical
And-
Freeze on. I only made it to the second boss.
I played through it, beat it, and never played it again.
Really?
Well, I asked her, and then she
Sometimes- I don't like
just
playing a lot of
starts getting
games
really
many
defensive,
times.
like she does.
I feel like
And-
my experience should be the experience that I had the
And I was
first
like,
time.
that's not the question I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Like, I
Except
usually
there was
don't.
this games like
What?
Mario Kart.
I mean, I said, why?
That's how I am a lot of times. Like, once I
Um,
beat a game, I'm just happy
Why
to put
are
it
you
away.
turning off the lights
Damn
before
it.
David gets in bed? And then she finally says, well, Shane told me to do it. And I was like getting really upset at her at this point. So to
You know what we should
avoid
do is
actually
do
yelling
that.
at her,
We should watch
I
all of
closed the
that,
door. But I was further away from the door than I would have liked to have been.
Oh, yeah.
So I closed it harder than I
Canada.
intended to, which
Heck yeah.
it caused it to slam.
It's so bad, but it's,
And
it's so bad.
That's when she went and called Shane.
I need to watch this.
Watch what?
The second episode of Kirby.
Yeah.
I haven't made it to the second episode yet.
I did turn on the lamp,
I
but
was
the
watching
point
someone I
is
couldn't
that
sleep,
he
but I was
gets,
kinda
he gets
like
to the room
in and
faster
out
than
of,
I
like,
do.
focus because I was trying to sleep, right?
Yeah.
So
That's
I
kind of how
like
I need to rewatch the first one because that's kind of
I
how
just
because I watched it
I
that
just
night that I
need
was stuck out in the
the
field.
basking lamp at the least
pretty
to be left
cringy, but
on until he's in
there's
bed,
some
just so
parts
that he's not trying to,
I think the cringe part
find
like,
his
makes
way
it,
to
like,
the bed in the
worth
dark.
watching. I love cringy stuff.
I wonder what it'd be like in Japanese.
That's fine, but
Like
the
how
only
it
one that
sounds.
needs to be on,
I wonder
out,
know what that
turned off
what
after
that
12
Texas
hours
accent would sound
I
like.
know.
is the UV
I
light.
don't-
That's the only one that's dangerous to be
ED
left on for more than 12
definitely
hours.
wasn't
Well, I'm good. I'm sorry.
I don't like any of these.
It's all good.
Sorry, I was gonna
I can't believe Kojak and Yoshi aren't.
That I didn't. You didn't tell me that part.
Dan says, how long will you be streaming for, my friend? We'll be streaming for a long time.
Okay. Good night, Steve.
Anything
Give me
you
some,
guys
man.
You
talk
too.
about in school for tomorrow? What are they talking about? I don't get it. I'm just confused.
You did good to have him advocate for you then.
What?
I'm back.
What you talk about, Wills? Mike.
Mike's back.
Bet you didn't even miss me.
I
Oh,
was
we were.
talking to you, and then I realized that you weren't there. I don't remember what I asked though.
I had a kid drama to deal with.
That's no fun.
I had a 14-year-old who was upset with me. It's fine. It's all taken care of now.
That's code for Mike hit him.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
I was on camera the whole time. I never left in the chair.
Just a joke. Just a joke.
Oh. No, well, is it still snowing up there? I think you said it was warm today, wasn't it?
Yeah, the snow stopped today, like early afternoon, and then it's been nice and sunny and warm and clear skies. Everything's melting, so it'll be a big sheet ice tomorrow.
So, define warm.
I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's
What's
fine.
it in your temperature?
Yeah, just give it to me in Celsius. We can go figure it out on Google. Give you God's temperature.
7.
-7, so like 26 degrees. Something like that.
But it's different here because
-7.
when there's sun out here, it's very warm. Like it's very skies
same here.
and it gets really
Like
warm.
it can be like 3 degrees here and feel like it's 40. You said it was sunny this afternoon, Jess. It's funny because your guys' weather up there, like a few days later, is on.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's either one of us saying, "Oh, we just got a bunch of snow and it's really cold," and then the next one says, "Yeah, it happened yesterday."
Like the other day, when I was at work, I was like freaking sweating. I was like, God, it's freaking warm out. And I looked at the thermostat, it was like 2, 3. I was like, wow.
If I'm ever sweating when it's 2 degrees, there's a problem. Okay, and you're saying that it felt warm at 19 degrees, by the way.
Hey,
that is warm.
we're weather.
Ooh,
That's sweatshirt weather.
that's colder than it ever gets in
like,
Vegas.
I hardly. I was gonna say, like, even at work, like the most I ever wear is coveralls, even if it's -2. I always just have a sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
If I wear too many layers, I start sweating, and then it gets.
Yeah.
I guess it must be something you just get used to, cause
Yeah, you get weather too. Like, okay, so my brother-in-law, like, I don't know if I ever saw him. Like, he hardly ever wore jeans. It could be -40 out, and the wind could be blowing sideways, and he'd come over to the house in shorts and a t-shirt. Like, there's some people up here that are just like crazy weathered for it.
Yeah, I think you get kind of used to it, but I still hate it. I'd rather.
Yeah, I don't. Like, I don't mind like the winter months, but I don't like January and I don't like February.
Me too. Those are always
Those
the
are the worst. Like, you just don't want to leave your house.
So that -7 Celsius came out to 19 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is colder than it ever gets here in Las Vegas. Like,
dude,
on our coldest day, we might be high 20s.
Like, so the hottest day in recent years, like here, 15, and the coldest ambient without wind chill was, I think this year it was -42.
So how hot does it get during the summers though?
Yeah, usually we run in the high 90s.
Oh, I wish that was as hot as it got here.
Like, I mean, July we have 100. Like I said, like the hottest day since I've been like working, like out of school working, was 115. But
normally,
like I guess it's the same down there. I mean, you guys get like another 20 degrees hotter, but like since it's just like flat where I'm at, it's just like blistering hot.
We get about we're in a valley, so everything feels like a magnifying glass out here. But it's it feels super hot and it's dry.
The worst is when it's like that hot, like when it's 100 degrees out and the fucking wind blows. And it's just hot wind.
Yeah, hot wind. You feel like somebody's just breathing on you.
It feels like you're in a microwave.
I'm not gonna ask how you know what it feels like to be in a microwave.
I was tortured as a child.
No, it's normally for a couple of weeks out here every year. It's about between 113 and 117 the whole week.
Yeah. And my dad's from Phoenix. I've heard some horror stories. But they had a cabin, and it was like, I think 2 hours from the city. And it would go from 110 degrees to 65 degrees because we went up into the mountains. It's like, god damn, get pneumonia in the summertime.
I canoed into the Grand Canyon once, and it was about 120 degrees when we got to where we canoed at. And then at nighttime, everybody that was on our trip with us, we were all sunburned. And so we were just going to sleep out under the stars where it was nice and cool in the evening. And then a storm blew in, like a really bad one, so we had to set up tents real quick. And we didn't have time to set up the tent for everybody, so we were setting up tents as quick as we could. But then the tent I was in had like 4 people in it that all had massive sunburns, so nobody got any sleep because we were all miserably hot.
Everybody's just radiating heat.
Then we had to canoe 7 miles back the next morning. We were just miserable for like 2 weeks. It was disgusting.
We were out for when I was young. We have this, I think it's a state park. It's just a state park. It's called Medicine Rocks. And we had the same idea. It was like 100 degrees out that day, and we were like, we'll just sleep outside, you know. And we have these things called pine beetles, and they are just horrendous and they're horrible.
Those are the worst.
Yeah, and they like you'll hear them coming. They sound like kamikazes, and like bzz, then they hit you and they stick to you, and then they get into your non-vegetables, and it was horrible. We had pine beetles all over us. It's really cool as you flick them into the fire and they explode.
Don't do that.
Man, I really hope we don't have to drive out to the field tomorrow. That's gonna be miserable.
Dark, I play Rocket League on Xbox One and Switch, but I'm absolutely no good at it.
I have Rocket League. I am like a step below as horrible as you can possibly be at that game. Oh shit. I read that wrong. I thought it just said Kart stars. Whatever. I was like, what? It's a demo at the end.
I played the Kirby demo on the day that it released. It was okay. I liked Kirby Robobot on the 3DS better.
Yeah. I still need to pick that one up. I've been waiting for it to go on sale.
I played it back when I had GameFly.
Oh, yeah.
Dark RL is saying a lot of stuff.
Dark, can you come in by using join with friends and just follow one of us into the match? That's
or
the
if
best
that
way
doesn't work,
normally.
try the code.
You wanna know what I don't understand about PlayStation 4? How is it that I've been playing with my Switch controller for over 2 weeks and have not charged it, but my PlayStation controller, it dies in like 3 hours?
Really?
For that.
I've only charged my PlayStation controller once. It's never died.
Really?
How have you played
Yeah. I've probably used it about 5 or 6 hours worth.
Oh, it's getting ready to die.
It doesn't look like it according to the meter that shows up when I first turn on the console. It looks like it's still holding the charge pretty well.
Maybe it just gets weathered over time.
Yeah. I don't know, like, mine only lasts like 3.5, 4 hours, and then it's like, you need to charge your damn controller. Again.
It's annoying.
So I found a really long speed cord, I just leave plugged in all the time. It's like, I might as well have a wired controller. What? Thunder and lightning.
I'm just really happy that it's not another controller I need batteries for. Xbox has me buying batteries so much, it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, 360. Forgot about that one.
Oh, my Xbox One. I don't have a 360 anymore.
You had to put batteries in the Xbox One controller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, it was even worse when they did the launch one and you couldn't plug in a regular headphone to the jack.
Oh yeah.
It was just the proprietary one.
Woo!
It's Sunday. It's a Slayer Dan raid. Just like last time.
Woohoo.
What's up, guys? Yoshi Phoenix is in there too.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Join in, guys. Join in.
Somebody named Meister, I think, said he wanted to join.
Nice.
If you want to join, just go ahead and follow one of us on the old Switch there. And
if you don't have any of us on a code, you can get our codes in the... Is it in the description? If it's not, the tournament code is.
I'll throw... One of us will throw... This match don't so we'll throw the friend code to the chat. Unless Yoshi or Kojak are in there, they know it, they can type it. Oh, first place. Alright.
Oh. Ninth.
Oh, I don't have the YouTube page open.
Hey.
Yoshi's in here.
Oh. I didn't beat any of the humans. And I got beat by a
tournament code is
bot.
on the screen. You can see that on the stream there.
Oh, that's what that number was. I wasn't even paying attention.
It's on the bottom left. And Fred codes will pop up because Yoshi Phoenix just put it in there. Thanks, Yoshi.
Nice. Thank you, Yoshi. Ah! Dude, maybe we should launch our thing tonight. And then we can start tweeting out about it in the morning.
Yeah, we can.
That way we're all here when we do it. We can all click it together. Click it or take it.
The Let's Be Friends thing didn't... Oh, it's... Yoshi put the B.
That's because he put BE.
Oh, here.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not. I can't...
No. So, Mike, I'm pretty sure I saw a UFO take off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Typical little Montanan.
Like,
Did the FBI come talk to you afterwards, too?
I wish. I would have told him what it sounded like. No, so we ran to the grocery store and we were on our way back to the house, and all of a sudden, like, okay, it was like it looked like a electrical transformer blew up. It was like this blue light that like covered the entire the horizon behind our house, and we have 2 electrical substations back there. So I was like, well, maybe that's what it was. So we drove back there, and at first I thought it was just us that saw it, so I was like, maybe we are crazy. But we got back there, neither one of the substations were hurt, and there was like 5 other cars back there. I was like, I knew it! It's like, it's UFO!
Yes, the command is overly complicated for no reason, Yoshi. Thanks for pointing that out.
We'll change it.
No, we won't.
Yeah, don't confuse me. I just barely got this one.
Dude, I wish there was an airplane in real life that looked like that one. Have you ever seen the graphics on the side of that airplane that takes off? The yellow one?
No.
It's freaking awesome. It's covered in Nintendo characters. Now one of them planes.
I was on the plane that looked like R2-D2 once.
Nice. I was on a plane with an upstairs once.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was so my dad flew business all the time, and I went down to Houston with him, and we flew on a 747 business, whatever, and it had an upstairs and like a bar in the middle.
Nice.
Biggest plane I've ever been on. And then Jess flew on exactly. What was that plane you flew on, Jess? What was that plane that you guys flew on back from Australia? That was an Airbus.
Oh,
It was
Airbus.
ginormous, but at that time they were like still like having issues with them like wrecking.
That's good.
Exactly.
Oh, that airplane has a mustache. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't notice the mustache.
I just saw it just now. The old stash plane. No!
It was a foreshadowing of Mario Odyssey.
That's right. It'd be awesome if you could possess an airplane.
Oh, too soon. Too soon. Never mind.
Don't say anything. I don't know what you're thinking, but don't say anything.
Just
It
type
could
it
lead
in
to
the
bad
Discord.
events. It could be bad events for Mushroom Kingdom. Let's put it that way.
Just type it in the Discord so we can get a laugh.
Mine Master 15 is in. Welcome. Welcome.
All right, I'm not upset if either one of these win.
Yoshi, how come you're not in? What's going on?
I put it in the team chat.
Oh yeah, well, no, that makes sense. Although
that might not be kosher.
The guy with the gold hair and the dull face. That's a good description. Just finished streaming. Gonna grab some food before joining. That's what Yoshi Phoenix says.
Nice.
it's all
What's
your
on the
fault,
dinner,
Tony.
plate today.
Ding ding.
I'm hungry, man.
I had a what they call chicken shit salad.
I don't want to know what that is.
I do.
It is a like chef salad.
Okay.
And it's got like spicy chicken bits, like breaded chicken bits. It's delicious. And
Got
beer
chicken
battered
feet in
fries.
there? That sounds pretty good, actually.
It was
Yeah, it
delicious.
How come I'm in first? I never do well in this race. What's going on, you guys? You guys must
I'm
be doing
behind you.
horrible.
We're just we're you know, just swamped with paperwork.
I did notice the host there, Yoshi Phoenix. Okay, so don't give me that attitude. Look at that. He tells us that we spell our things incorrectly. Says that we're not paying attention to the hosts.
Oh, Tony, did you put the alert play on your stream?
Yes.
Did you? Okay. Well, I was in first. Now I'm in seventh.
I'm
Cool.
in eighth. That happened real quick. Yoshi's comments got me all riled up.
Maybe looking at the screen during the race was a bad choice too.
Eh. I got nothing.
So damn hot, Diego. Milk was a bad choice.
Oh man, I remember the first time I drank milk
No.
on during a heat wave. That was the worst time of my life.
As it soured into cream in your mouth and your stomach.
I did not have a fun time.
I'm totally depressed, San Diego.
Oh, that was so brutal. I did not understand until I drank it and thought,
Oh
yeah,
man!
gingerbread milk. Since I'm hoping
You had
I expect first. What were you gonna say?
Oh, you had a total Anchorman moment.
You gotta leave, Dark. Where are you at, Dark? Because it's like dark outside here.
Even my friend is scared to go to school. Must be on the other side of the globe.
Must be.
Mind Master. Did we say hi to him? What
Yeah,
up?
we did.
Oh.
He's the one with the gold hair and the dull face, remember?
Oh, okay. I thought that was Yoshi.
I don't know why, but I thought you were talking about Yoshi too. Even though I logically should know better.
Oh, damn. I thought it said something else on that. Never mind.
I am Yoshi, he says. I don't think so.
I'm so confused
Dude,
now.
like they're talking about school. Like the first year I was out of high school, I didn't that much. I was like, nope. Well, then, like, since I graduated early, I was like, make me come back. Blowshy.
Not Blowshy. Losh dog. I like that name. That's the evil Yoshi, isn't it?
Blowshy.
There's a
Heck
bad
yeah.
Yoshi. Slowshy? Question mark? Says dark around. Yeah, you'd have to imagine that with how many Yoshis there are, they can't all be. Like he's just the name of his species.
Well, his species
his
is
real
a
name?
dinosaur. Jim. Didn't Yoshi have a different name to begin with? I
His
thought it was
name
in
is
one of
like-
the manual.
No, it's like Yoshi, T-Rexosaurus.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yoshisaurus.
Yoshisaurus. Oh, I wasted my soup.
The Mama Luigi episode of that Super Mario World. You've seen that, right, Sheldon?
Yeah, yeah.
That's like the best. Mama Luigi.
Dude, have you? So, did you guys listen to Nintendo Voice Chat back when it was Craig Harris that hosted it?
No,
No.
not really.
So it used to be Craig Harris. I think it was about the time Sam came in, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but they had like where people were sending him fan art, and they drew Craig as Bowser, and it was like a not safe for work picture of Craig giving birth to all the other co-hosts of the show. It was horrible. It was like nightmare fuel. It was awesome.
Oh,
and then
Yoshi.
somebody, huh?
Yoshi Phoenix got the full name in the chat. I can't look at it though. What is it? T Yoshisaurus Muncha Koopas or something like that?
I'll have to find. I think Craig Harris has it, like on his Twitter. I'll have to go back and look for it.
Or girl says giving birth? Question mark. Yeah, giving birth to all the other Yoshis. Do you think there's like a queen Yoshi? Like that's how it all like like bees and shit. I'm so strange, man. Like one time I was at work and I said to my person I was working with, I was just staring out the window and I'm like, you ever look at birds and think about dinosaurs? He's like, no.
No.
I'm like, oh yeah, me neither.
Dinosaurs, eggs.
Well, they just move like dinosaurs.
I win.
Oh man, now I'm gonna have to find. Then
You want to find that picture? You should post it.
I have to find it. But someone else made him like a clay statue thing of it was him on a Yoshi body, but with his head. It's creepy. Then somebody sent him a box of booze once too.
Yoshi Phoenix asked, what team do we pick for Splatfest? I actually didn't pick mine yet, I don't think, but I think we're
I
going
chose-
eggs.
Yes, I
I'm
chose
going
egg.
chicken.
Oh,
Because we're getting scrambled.
Gonna
But think
get
of all the good egg
scrambled.
puns you could do if you go egg.
We're excellent.
Well, that one just falls short.
That was a dad joke.
It was just a little cracked.
Oh, see, that was a good one. Mike was on top of it.
Oh,
Mind
it's
Master
cranky.
says the reason I'm blowshy is because I'm blue and I'm blue Yoshi. Blowshy. Oh. But the blue Yoshi is named Blowshy. I'm pretty sure there is like a guy, he wears like sunglasses and a leather jacket. I'm not even making this up, guys.
You're thinking of the Squirtle Squad.
No, I'm not. Because I don't know anything about Pokemon.
No, I always go with, on the Splatfest, I always go with what I truly believe, and I truly believe the chicken came first, so.
Well, technically, the dinosaur came first. Dinosaurs were just prehistoric chickens.
That's not the question, Joe.
If the question was, did the dinosaur or the chicken come first,
Then we know.
then we could have a
We're all
debate
on the
here,
same
but
page.
Then we have a legitimate answer. I just liked the yellow color they used for the egg.
I thought the yellow was for the chicken and the white was for the egg.
I'm pretty sure they use yellow for the egg.
Huh.
Maybe
I have
not.
to look at it again.
Maybe I chose the wrong one. I thought it was yellow for the
You
yolk.
don't officially choose until the Splatfest, so.
What?
You don't officially choose your side until the Splatfest does.
No, you do. You can go ahead and choose right now because you can start leveling up your shirt and stuff.
Oh,
Really?
that's what Matt was talking about.
Yeah, so you
Rubbing
put
his
your...
shirt.
Yep, so what you do is you keep wearing it. Oh shit, there's a show.
Oh, and it got me. Perfect.
And it still got me! So what you do is you wear that and you keep leveling it up and scrubbing it. And when you scrub it, it takes off the whatever you want to call them, the sub-abilities. And those sub-abilities, they're like fragments and they add up. And you can use them when you're powering up other armor. So like you can, I don't know, I don't exactly know how it works, but you can use those fragments to caress your equipment to have a certain skill.
You had me a caress. Oh, it looks like Dark
Yes!
RL is out of here.
Is that 2 races in a row for me? Woohoo!
Dude, I wish you could go through someone's Twitter media by year.
I know! I've thought about that many a time.
That's the one thing that they done wrong, because I'm pretty sure he has thousands of posts since 2008.
Bye, Dark RL. Bye.
See ya!
Bye!
Maybe we'll get lucky and he's posted it again.
Okay, there's a lot of things that got said in this chat, and I missed a lot of it. Dinos made the eggs that created chickens, and so the chickens didn't come first. That's what Yoshi says. Darker Owl says he's got to go. What am I doing? Yoshi says, see ya. Yoshi says, Boshi is from Mario RPG. I knew it.
Oh.
And Boshi means hat in Japanese.
Oh, man. Craig tweets a lot.
You'll never find it. Why don't you tweet at him and ask him if he can just retweet it?
True, I should do
He's
that.
got to have saved that. There's Bloshi, Groshi, Yoshi, Roshi, Poshi, and Broshi. That's what Mind Master 15 says.
Craig's got the same type of cat as I do. A Maine Coon.
What?
Said he's got the same type of cat as me. A Maine Coon. They're ginormous. My cat looks like a raccoon.
Alan will also be leaving soon. He'll be leaving at 12 because he has school.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm assuming he means
Oh,
12
tomorrow.
his time. Yeah, it's the next day. What day at? Well, we hope to see your gold hair and dull face around the stream again.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, Mike, I was gonna ask you, are you gonna live stream that game, Layers of Fear, or are you gonna just like stream and record kind of thing?
Well, I had started recording it, and then it was taking too long to get recordings done because of my schedule, so I've just been playing it.
Oh, okay.
But it's I haven't decided if I think it's brilliant or stupid yet. It's one or the other.
It's trippy. It's the best way I can describe that game.
But it's not scary is my problem with it. Like,
it's not overly. It's more suspenseful.
It's like for me, it's not even that.
I thought it was suspenseful just because of the way you move, or move through. I guess not the house. Yeah, it's a house.
The first time I played it, I recorded it, and it was super suspenseful when I played it the first time because I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But now that I kind of know what to expect, it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, okay.
Did you do a written review for, or are you just gonna do that on the podcast?
I will probably do written reviews for both of the games that I'm playing right now.
Okay.
But I do plan on giving full impressions of both games tomorrow night.
Wait,
it's not a bad game. I don't want you to get the impression that I think it's a bad game. It's just, it's not what I was expecting it to be.
Yeah. No.
Ugh.
Oh man, I took 8th.
Darker L, I thought you were going to school. Get that education. Or don't go, whatever. It's all cool. Kojak is on.
Man, I wish I could remember that other host name. He's so funny.
Yoshi says, Mike Spook Stream? Question mark?
I recorded some... Not recorded, I requested rather
Who's that guy down there?
There he is.
I requested the codes for Outlast and Outlast 2. Even if I don't get them, well, I have Outlast on the Xbox, so I might do a bit of streaming with that. I do love horror games. I just don't play them as often as I would like to because of, you know, the 5-year-old in the
families?
house.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm the only horror lover in this house. Like, when my 5-year-old is older, he's gonna really like horror too. I can just tell by his personality. But like, my older son doesn't care for it. My wife doesn't like it. My friend Steve, who practically lives here, he doesn't like it. I mean,
I like horror movies, but games are sort of hit and miss with me. It seems like the horror genre, it just as a genre, it's hit and miss because there's a lot of viewers.
I don't know. I like campy horror, like 80s kind of.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff I find it's funny.
I love like Freddy Krueger.
Me too. That's like my favorite.
Jason. Yeah, Freddy Krueger is probably my favorite series. As far as like new series, I love the.
But like, remember like the Leprechaun movies?
Oh yeah.
Leprechaun movies are awesome.
Play.
Child's Play was probably the first horror movie I ever saw. And I saw it when I was 9 and probably shouldn't have seen it.
Oh, I saw like Friday the 13th was the first one I saw, and I was 5 years old.
Have you ever seen Motel Hell? That's another good 80s horror movie. That one's more off the radar. Like, it's kind of disturbing a little bit, but still catchy 80s stuff.
Did y'all see the remake of It?
Yeah.
I heard it was good.
It was really good.
I liked it. Like, I'm glad that they like chopped it into like 2 parts.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
the first movie, like, it was so hard to watch. It was so long.
Wasn't the first one a miniseries though?
Well, yeah, like, I mean, like the first, like the 90s movie. The one that came out in like 95 or something like that, 6.
I don't think anybody even knows about that one.
I don't know
No
that
one.
one.
It is, I don't know, it's like the biggest, like, when you see the It movie everywhere besides this new one, it's the one that you see.
No, that's Tim Curry. That's
Yeah, the Tim Curry one.
That's a miniseries.
No. Here, I'll look it up. Nope, not on that page. That's my Craig Harris page.
Yeah, because it was the movie
Yeah,
in
it was the
1990.
1990 TV
3 hours,
miniseries.
right?
Yeah,
'Cause it
there
was
you
a
go.
miniseries.
Okay,
but
so they took the miniseries and put it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the miniseries was before anything I remember. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, 1990. Did you ever watch Candyman? That was good.
Yeah. Those ones are good too. Oh, Jack, what's going on?
Kojak.
I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me here, but probably my favorite horror flick was The Ring.
I love The Ring. That was a good one. Scared the hell out of me.
It was alright.
Okay, so probably the one that scared me the most was Fear.com.
I don't think I've
Because we
seen
watched
that
that one. Oh, dude, so we watched Fear.com. We rented the VHS. It was like right when we got in. And it scared the hell out of me. I wasn't very old. I think I was like 10.
Probably the one that scared me the most was The Shining.
I remember, I don't know, like my sister made us like, she sat and like held us there and made us watch The Shining. I like The Shining. I've never finished the book though. I'm not good at reading.
You don't say. Kojak says, "What up, bros?"
Not
What's up, Kojak?
much.
Oh, it just fell off. So I was talking to our youth pastor's wife after church today. I was waiting. My wife was one of the tellers for the offering. So I'm waiting for her to finish up, and so I'm standing outside just talking to the youth pastor's wife. Found out she had never heard. She's a gamer. She had never heard of the Nintendo Switch.
Really? That's crazy.
So I went out to the car because I had my Switch out there, and realized that my wife had the keys.
Oh.
And so I ended up pulling out my phone and showing her the reveal trailer. She looked so excited by this. And I was like, this thing's a year old. I don't know how you've lived the whole last like year and a half without knowing what this thing is.
Oh, I still hit the blue shell. Aftermath.
Oh, dang it. That was probably a fatal mistake.
Third. You ain't third, you're last. Man, I've been scrolling forever and I'm still...
I could have won that race, but I fell off the edge at a very vital moment. I should not have. Alright,
someone new in the
hello.
chat.
Is it Halden?
Holland?
Holland? Parish?
I think it's
What
gotta be
up?
Halden.
What is up?
Come play if you want.
Come play with me. I'm in October of 2015. Only go.
You're still looking for that?
Yeah, okay, never mind. It won't. Oh, it's loading.
Yeah, it gets to a weird point when you're scrolling through like that. You might have a hard time.
I give up. I'll find it someday.
It's probably best.
A suggested video for me is Paradoxes of Time Travel. My brother has this friend he grew up with, and that man, if you like get him talking about space, like he went to school and got like all kinds of science degrees and shit. If you get him talking about space, he will literally give you a headache. Like some of the things he talks about, it's crazy.
So you must be a big believer in the flat Earth.
Full flat earthers.
Can't believe they're having that convention here.
you should dress up like a globe and go protest.
It's like the first one of in Canada, International Flat Earth Conference.
I don't understand how anybody could possibly believe that the Earth is flat. Like physics does not allow for that.
I think it would require a fundamental belief that there's a conspiracy to teach us incorrect physics.
It's insane how many people there are that actually believe that.
Oh, I know.
Like, scary.
I really like this race and I am terrible at it.
I got a bullet bill in fourth. That was weird.
Here I'm slumming it up in ninth, getting nothing. Oh, there's a bullet.
Oh my god, Rich.
Kojak just hopping across the finish line to 5th.
Oh, ninth. That was rough.
Where's my snip tool? I gotta send you this. It says the biggest underwater mysteries, and it looks like a it looks like a an N64 controller.
Nice.
I'll put it in the general chat so everybody can.
They don't believe in gravity. That's their explanation for flat Earth not collapsing into a sphere.
Well,
Sphere.
even,
Not sphere.
even okay. So if there's no gravity, then what happens when you're at the edge of it? You'd fall.
No, there's a theory that there's a 150-foot wall of ice that NASA patrols so that no one falls off the edge.
But that doesn't explain why we can fly in a circle.
Or how we can walk around without floating off into space.
We've got a
Exactly.
notification. Oh, Skinny Matt is hosting us.
Nice.
Sweet.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank ya.
Thanks for being our friend.
Hey, Michael, look at your screen instead of at your computer.
Thanks for being a friend.
We should totally have Golden Girls just show up whenever someone's the Golden Girl gif whenever
Dude.
someone's
So, what's the oldest sister's name? The tall lady. I can't remember her name. Either way, I saw her, and so like my stepdad was watching some TV, like some channel, and I saw the oldest Golden Girl sister, the tall lady.
Dorothy, I believe,
Dorothy.
in the show.
Yeah, I saw her, and she was like young. And I was like, wait a minute, I know that lady.
Oh yeah, I think her real name is Susan B. Anthony.
B. Arthur. Susan B. Anthony.
Man, I love the Golden Girls.
Do you guys remember Empty Nest?
No.
Oh, that was a good one too. Google it.
Right now.
Yeah, stop what you're doing, unsubscribe, and Google.
Don't unsubscribe. You can Google without unsubscribing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how Google works. I thought it was flat Earth.
Flat Earth. Illuminati confirmed.
Exactly. And on that note, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
And like the video too. Helps us get found. Pretty sure my sinuses were draining through my... Yeah. Great.
Draining through your what?
My eyeballs. It was weird. My eyes were
It's
leaking.
called crying. People at the Flat Earth convention call that crying. That was a brutal end to this match.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth doesn't explain the moon either.
I know. There's a lot of things.
There's just so many flaws in their
It also
theory.
doesn't explain the sun, which because
Exactly.
of how the sun is like, you know, how it's bright
So-
somewhere and then nighttime somewhere else. That's because it's a sphere. Kojak says, I've been debating them for almost 2 years. They have an answer for everything. Trust me. Yeah, they do have an answer for everything. Even
It's
if
like
you
them
took
goddamn vegans.
even if you took them up in a spaceship, they would probably be like, "This is a simulated image you're showing me."
You injected me in the neck when we were getting in the space
Yeah.
shuttle.
I'd just kick them out of the space shuttle and be like, "Here, look."
Throw him into orbit.
The moon is self-illuminating. The sun is a hologram.
My God. Just
I should-
like we're
I want
all
to go to that
living-
convention.
Oh yeah, dude, it'll just blow your mind. You should just go. Cover it for Quest for Pixels. We can pay for your ticket with the funding that we have.
That's a waste of our funding.
It really is. I have to vote against that.
Yeah.
It's
me
so
too.
funny.
And Yoshi Phoenix says Yoshi means the best in Japanese. That's what he found on Google. Correct? When people are happy and they're like, I did a good job, they go, Yosh.
Nice.
So,
The more you know.
the more you know.
We all learned a little Japanese today.
So does that mean if you're playing
Yosh.
Mario in Japan, really said, yeah. If you're playing Mario in Japan, instead of him going, I'm the best, he just goes, Yosh.
Exactly. No, Mario speaks English and Japanese. Because, well, they're like using phrases that everyone knows anyway.
Yeah.
That's probably why he talks like that. Let's go!
Actually, he's Italian anyways, but he speaks. So, you know,
Exactly.
that's something that makes sense.
It's just easy phrases that everyone knows. Noses. See what they noses is. Oh, I wanted to bullet you.
Dude, the best like Japanese like story of confused Japanese speak was my dad. When the lady was telling him good morning, he's like, "No, Montana."
Ohio. That's funny. That's how I remembered how to say the word. Gotcha.
Is that your boomerang?
That's my rang.
You rang me twice.
Rang me once, shame on me.
Poop on me once, shame on you. Poop on me twice, we're not best friends anymore.
I wish that Yoshi, Phoenix, and Kojak were in the stream yesterday to see like how much of a mess it was.
Oh, dude.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious chaos.
I got second. How'd that happen?
I have fifth.
I got a rock.
7.
Quantum immortality. Why you make
Is that more suggested videos?
Yeah.
Are you a flat earther?
I am not a flat earther. I believe in physics.
What happened? I'll check it out. Oh, it is like a rated R stream for sure. It's pretty funny though.
Oh yeah, I need to go out on my personal stream and take it down.
What? What happened?
I need to, before I go to bed tonight, I need to go to my personal page and take that video down.
It's probably not the best representation of you, Mike.
No.
What happened?
He's talking about our stream from yesterday. What's going on?
Hi.
Kojak, why do you have to be different?
Hi, Mike. Is it Mike?
Ooh.
Love you.
Yoshi fell asleep really early yesterday. I missed out on everything. You guys have to go back and watch it.
Definitely.
It is. We had a couple of guys from the Discord, and it was just. It was off the rails.
Twas dank.
It was something. I'm not 100% sure what it was, but it was something.
I'm gonna find out what school you work at, and I'm gonna send it to that school, Mike.
Oh.
And I'll be like, "You want this guy working for you?"
Yeah, he was the quiet one.
No. He was the one. He went by the code name Matt.
Oh god.
That's the worst one. Or the best, I guess. However you look at it. It was very interesting.
Give me shrooms.
Yeah, we had like no one watching too yesterday.
I know, it was weird.
We ended up with 22 views for the whole thing.
Yeah, there's 22 views on the one video and then 15 on the other, or something like that. And no thumbs down, so people didn't hate it.
It was good.
They just weren't overly impressed.
You see, what we forgot was
You
to
don't know that.
throw the community funny on there on the Twitch channel. Then we had it hooked them. Woohoo! Oh, blue shell.
You're like in 6th and you got hit by the blue shell?
Yeah. Come on, bullet, help me out.
It did. You missed the lightning.
Perfect.
Oh, me too. I had a bullet at the same time.
Nice. What?
What?
There's just a bomb out of nowhere. Second.
Nice. Fifth. Fifth. I plead the fifth.
Fifth.
It's podcast day tomorrow already.
It is. Podcast.
I
We
suppose I
just
should
got
look
a
at the.
podcast. We just got a podcast. We just got a podcast. I wonder who it's from.
This is not Blue's Clues. Okay.
I like how the original Blue's Clues guy, Steve or whatever, had to leave the show. And they came up with this, like, why his cousin was coming to take care of Blue. But it was actually because Steve was going to rehab. Dank Blue's Clues stories. Know who the worst was? The Wiggles. My niece used to watch.
You have to watch those sometimes.
Ugh.
And those damn songs that stuck in your head.
Mm-hmm.
I always hated Barney, like, so much.
Dude, Barney, when I was like, I don't know, I guess up until I was like 5 was my jam.
Yeah.
I have a problem with Barney because there's just something wrong with any adult who wants to dress up like a purple dinosaur and play with children.
Well, they paid him a lot of money to do it. Well, the original one, when he was purple, he kind of got in trouble. Like, well, the show got in trouble. Kids had to start backyard fires, so.
You know what? It's like all those people that do like that kind of puppeteering and stuff like that for kid shows, they all turn out to be like horrible people anyway.
Yeah, fucking drunks and heroin addicts. Like Steve.
I heard Steve left Blue's Clues because he was scared about losing his hair.
It was because he was losing his hair?
Yeah.
That sounds like a poor
Well, that's
made-up
because-
excuse.
That's
He's
because of
losing
the
his hair
meth.
because of all the drugs.
Meth.
Is he also losing his teeth? Because that's a sign. Yeah, he lost a lot of teeth. His adult teeth are coming in. Meth addict teeth are coming in.
Oh my god.
Wow, there's so many people like so close together right now.
I know. I keep getting bumped around.
I didn't like Barney because my mom like hated that dinosaur, so I was always a Sesame Street kid through and through.
Oh, see, I never watched Sesame Street because my mom couldn't stand like how loud they were.
Man, Sesame Street's the bomb.
I mostly watched the Nick at Night and Scooby-Doo. I love the Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Me too. I want to rewatch the Flintstones. I said that before, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to go back and start watching the Flintstones. Flintstones and Jetson, I love.
I just like to watch them as an adult because they like are a sitcom, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Well,
not like they weren't like a kid show at first, right?
no, like I mean,
Just
they
kids
were.
watched it.
Yep.
They were the first couple to sleep in a bed together on TV.
Exactly.
Little man Fred.
What movie was I watching it the other night? Oh, Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore. That part in the movie where that whatever her name is, her parents push their beds together. I was like, what? It's the 90s. Like people stopped doing that in like the 60s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Alan says this is his last game, so good night, Alan. Good luck
No,
with the
Alan's
last.
going to school.
Oh yeah.
He's going to get that education.
I think he said he's going to school tomorrow.
Kirby's here too. What up,
But he's
Kirby?
just here to watch because of
Hey.
school. Everybody has freaking school tomorrow. Including me, by the way. I'm not going to be on much longer either.
Yeah, well, it is a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm tired. I could go to bed like right now.
I gotta take my melatonin so I actually sleep tonight.
Sleeping is so overrated.
Come to find out, when you sleep for 48 hours, it makes it real hard to go back to sleep the next day.
You don't say.
I'm sure those coffees don't help you either.
See, like, as long as
Doesn't bother me usually.
coffee doesn't bother me. Coffee, like, caffeine pretty much just levels me out. It's like the energy drinks that have all the other crap in them. Or a lot of, like, vitamin B. Vitamin B wigs me out.
So you really do have ADHD, then.
Oh, yeah.
Usually
I'm the same way.
I feel like pretty fine when I drink coffee. But last night, I don't know what it was. I must have drank more than I thought, like later. It felt
Yeah.
like sketchy. I felt like I was coming down from some hard drugs or something.
Dude, that was the first time, like, when our guy that provides our coffee, when he first came to the store and he was, like, fixing, like, all the brew settings and stuff on the machine, he was just gonna dump the coffee out, and I was like, well, don't do that. I said, just put it in a cup and I'll drink it. So I drank 5 cups of straight espresso, and like literally felt like I was coming down off, like I had the headache and everything about 2 hours later.
You're like clenching your jaw and your pupils are dilated.
It was nuts. Yeah, dude, like, we pretty much have a pot of coffee on throughout the entire day till about 10 o'clock.
Me too.
I used to be a very social coffee drinker. Love having it while I'm playing Magic or something, but I recently got told by my doctor I'm only allowed to have 1 cup in the morning and then no caffeine the rest of the day.
Oh my.
Oof.
It sucks.
I would be dysfunctional without caffeine. Like, before they moved, we used to go to work at a normal time in the morning, and I'd wake up and I'd drink probably 2 pots before I left the house, and then make another
See you
pot
later,
from
Alan.
my thermos.
Bye, Alan.
See you, Alan.
Can you go take a
Hey,
shower?
Eric Plunk is here.
Mr. Plunk.
What's up, Eric?
And Kirby says, well, my college days are full on Monday and Tuesday.
Ugh. I'm both too poor and make too much money to go to college.
I fully understand that.
I was playing with you guys, the undefeated of the East Master Asia.
Nice.
I didn't know that. Who are you on here? Good night, Alan.
No, wait. So I will, for everybody that I guess doesn't stay up to date with us on the Twitters and social medias, I'll make sure the podcast, I'll try really hard to get the podcast done tomorrow night when we're just sitting there bull shooting the wind. So it's up Tuesday morning for everybody to listen to, since we have big news. News. There's a blue shell coming in there. Yep.
Coming in hot.
Oh, it didn't hit me. Nice.
Hit me. Who pushed me into that?
Gave you a little bump draft.
Yeah. Little Dale Earnhardt over here. Can't talk. I'm having a hard time with words and sentences today.
You're gonna play Taco Trace?
I want a taco.
Crunchwrap from Taco Bell.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Hell yeah. And one of those Baja Mountain Dew things that I'm not supposed to drink. Just take extra insulin. That's the beauty of type 1.
More like type fun, am I right? No, it's a horrible disease.
God. I'm so, like, so since we're not in our own house, we don't have our treadmill, and I have yet to find the rest of the pieces to, like, because I have the balance board, but I don't have the back thing, and the batteries won't stay in, and I can't find everything, so I can't really, and, you know, you can't really exercise outside.
Yeah.
Similar.
I can't wait for spring just so I can go walk again. The only crappy thing about, like, walking or riding bike around here, there's nowhere fun to, like, go walk. It's like you can walk around the
Did
steep
you see where we
swamp.
parked? Or in the handicap spot? Make sure you lock it up when you're done. And then just put the keys in the bowl so that Mom can find them in the morning. What time is it? 10 after
Game
10.
time, my friend.
Game time. Dang,
Game
we're almost at 500 subscribers. Tips
On the YouTubes?
on the YouTubes.
Yeah, pretty even with the Twitch, I think, too.
Yeah, I think Twitch was 441.
Once
What do we
we
at
have 500,
434.
once we have 500 YouTube subscribers, I'm going
really?
to once we have it, I'm gonna reapply for Evolve Media status again.
Nice. TV just turned on back here. Oh.
I'm so tired today, I don't know why.
I'm sort of excited because today was week and I've only got 3 days.
Oh yeah, that's right. Then you'll be in a much better mood.
Yeah.
Plus you were sick this week too. which
Yeah,
didn't help.
that sucked. Like now, like today I woke up and down in my chest. It's not like horrible, but my chest hurts and I've been drinking Alka-Seltzer like crazy. Man, we'll play some Monster Hunter this week. I'm so excited.
You're cutting in and out a little bit.
Sorry,
I
is
think
that
it's
better?
your microphone, yeah.
Damn, I was kind of back far away from my mic.
That's why we always stay close to our mic. Mic BC.
Keep your mic close, and your mic BC even closer.
Exactly. That's how the old saying goes. Oh, lightning.
Man,
Mike,
lightning
you're so
got me when
lucky.
I was in the...
Oh, that's not the last lap.
No.
Okay, good. Good.
What's funny is I used to like this track. Now I hate it.
Really, the more I play it, the more it grows on me. Because I used to hate it.
Like, I can never hit the shortcuts in this place.
I didn't even know there were shortcuts in this place.
I don't like to hit the shortcuts on this one because
They're tricky. Because there's one right here.
Yeah, and there's one right back there.
And, see, I can never land it. And there's this one right here. Yeah,
Yeah.
See, I can't hit either one of them. You really have to have a mushroom for the second.
Oh, come on!
Sorry,
What happened?
guys.
I got passed at the absolute last second.
Dang.
Like,
I went from 11th to 8th right at the minute last second.
by Kojak of all people, of course.
Makes sense.
I should have won that race.
Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Bitch.
I'm in the mood for some moo moo.
So, oh my goodness. We had this engineer come up, and he was like fresh out of college, and he came up from which switch?
Oh, I grabbed all.
Last one for me, guys.
Same for Eric Plunk, apparently.
Anyways, we had this this engineer, and he was only like 22 years old, and I guess he was from Texas, and I guess he'd never seen a cow before, and he was like mooing out the window, driving around, like showing him the field. He's mooing out the window with like a cow started peeing, and he just broke up laughing, like just lost his shit, and I was like, wow.
Interesting.
It's like, and we're trust.
The window?
Yeah, he was like mooing at the cows.
Jesus.
And it's like, we're trusting this guy to build our facilities? I made some wrong turns in life. All you gotta be to be an engineer.
Hey, just because he doesn't know a lot about cows, I'm sure he knows a lot about other things.
No, well, the problem with engineers is they always forget to integrate, like, real world.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, well, it should be doing this. It's like, yeah, in your textbooks, it will do that.
I know.
That's the biggest
argument in my line of work, too.
Yeah. We were arguing them, like, this is like the second year I was out there. We were arguing them to get new water pumps. And the guy's like, well, they should be doing 10,000 barrels a day. And yeah, they should be doing 10,000 barrels a day.
Real world applications aren't the same.
But let's put this in a real world application where there's turns and twists and hills and valleys. It does not do that much a day.
Damn you, Mike.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Hey.
You're welcome. Got another one for you. And then I ran into a cow, making it completely useless.
And then I ran into a cat.
You don't want to do that in real. They're expensive.
I imagine it wouldn't be all.
We have a lot of deer on our highway that people ran into. It really messes up people's cars pretty good. Especially when you're going, well, I'm going to say kilometers per hour, but you get the gist.
Okay, so what's your guys' like average speed limit? Like your interstate speed limit?
65?
Like in kilometers?
Oh,
like our normal city driving or what?
No, like out of town.
Oh, well, it depends. But it goes from like 100 to 110 kilometers per hour.
Okay, so you're 65 then. Our highway, or not highway, well, up until 98 we didn't have speed. Alcohol laws changed that. But our
Everybody
interstate
left.
speed, I know. Everybody bounced out.
I'm the only one leaving, guys. You guys don't have to leave just because I'm leaving.
Interstate speed in Montana got bumped up to 80, but our ticket prices went up too.